What is up, everybody? Unicron the Planet Eater here with a video review of Gundam Wing, Mercurius and the Vayeate. Now, the Mercurius and the Vayeate were made midway in the Gundam Wing series. The Mercurius was piloted by Hiro Yui, and the Vayeate was piloted by what was his name? The same pilot as Heavy Arms, because he went undercover. And the Vayeate was basically made with the beam can, like the Buster rifle, but it could fire more than 3 times. It is made for offense, and the Mercurius was made for defense. Well, look around packaging, you get a nice front shot of the Vayeate. Look on the side, you get other figures in the wave. He was the 7th figure in it, and 1 to 1/44 scale. And you get other figures that are in there. Some a painted up Vayeate right here. Mercurius, different picture on the front, and this is actually a Japanese packaging with a sticker where the name is, and another sticker running down here covering up other figures you can get, and pictures with it. For some reason they painted the beam pink. It's green in the shell. But here is the Mercurius and the Vayeate. I'll look at my favorite one first, the Mercurius. Let me tilt my camera down a bit. Pretty simple design, nothing really spectacular about it. But for articulation, arms would be able to rotate full 360 because they're on a peg. Go in and out this far. The armor can move up and down. Bends at the elbow at one joint, but his arms were kind of in a weird stance, I guess you'd call it. Could rotate below the elbow. Fists made out of the polycat material, so they can rotate and wiggle around. Heads on a ball joint can look up, look down, and turn all around. Legs can go up that far, back even further. It's odd that it can go that far back. Legs in and out very slightly. Bends at the knee at 2 joints, but you don't get that much of a bend. And feet can go up, down, and rotate. Articulation's the same for both of them. Now, I'll do the accessories of the Vayeate next. You can store the giant beam rifle on his back. Normally it would be stored differently. I customized it. Originally the hose would be actual plastic, it wouldn't move at all, but I used a rubber piece. Here I actually have the original hose in the box right now. This would be the hose it comes with. Can't move, just solid plastic. And I also painted him, so he's a bit darker blue than he originally was. And for stickers, you don't get that many. You get 2 that would go, oop, doesn't want to stay close, on the backpack where I painted it orange. 4 that go on the beam cannon, and this blue one that wrap around the midsection. Oh, and you get 1 purple sticker that I'll show where that goes later. But it can store on this little arm right here, and you just take it off, fold the arm up. Now with the actual rubber hose, it goes in the hand much easier. You just kind of slide it in, then rotate this thing. And I usually have him holding it in the other hand. And I usually have him posed like this. In the show, when it fired, this would open up and it'd glow pink. It is pink, but for some reason it's coming up as orange. This is usually a pose I have on my shelf. And another accessory is you take off the faceplate, and that's where that purple sticker would go on that square, but the guy I got him from, he used that sticker on it, and you get an extra piece right here, which is basically just the top of the face, and you just stick that over. It looks really weird. They use this when they made them into mobile dolls, which mobile dolls are like unpiloted suits, they pilot themselves, but it looks really weird because it sticks out really far, so I always have it displayed with the face mask because I always thought the face mask looked cooler. There we go. So that's it for the vayeate. Now, Mercurius, since I'm running out of time, he has all these, which it's jointed right here, so it has 3 joints so it can move all about. I usually like to have it where it's like a ring around him, but he gets a lot more accessories. He gets this little beam pistol, which it will be hollow on one side, but I filled it in. He also gets a shield, which it's a pretty decent sized shield. It fits in the hand like so. But the shield also can make a beam, and here's the beam, and it's a pretty big beam. Putting it by his feet, it's almost as tall as him. And one thing I kind of find that's cool, it can be like a beam saber. You can hold it, so that's kind of cool. Oop. Oh, and the beam can go into the front like that. And as you can expect, he has problems holding it. Even after I paint it, the joints aren't strong enough to hold that up. If you have it like this, it'll hold it up, but it looks really weird. So let me just get into a kind of cool pose. And they're pretty cool figures. The only thing really different about them is this one, the accessories and the little fin on the head. He has kind of like a V fin, and he has kind of like a, I don't know what to call it, spike protruding out of his head. But if you're only going to get one, I say get the Mercurius. They're both pretty hard to find. Oh, and the Mercurius does have the same thing as the vayeate with the swapping out, except the sticker that came with him was green. And you only get 2 stickers for him. It's the one that wraps around the midsection and the eye sticker on the head. But if you're only going to get one, I say get the Mercurius. There's a lot more you can do with him, but these two work in tandem with each other, so I say, no. I say get them both. They're pretty rare to find on eBay. I've only seen them a couple times, but if you see them, I say pick them up. I wouldn't say like paying $30 for them. I say $10 to $20 at best. And this is Unicorn the Planet Eater signing out. Hope you have a good day, and see you around. Take care.